Squares and Square Roots, Part 4, by Jeff Simpson, MasteryLearningSystems.com. Teacher directions for a guided discovery lesson. This continuation of the lessons in Squares and Square Roots Parts 1 and 2 introduces squared variables such as a squared and square roots such as square root of 25. Mastery of those previous lessons is prerequisite for success with this new lesson. Suggestions for what to do and write and helpful commentary will be in yellow. Suggestions for what to say will be in white. You'll need to copy and hand out 3 pages. The Square Maker, Mystery Squares number 2, this is with the variables, and Unmaking Squares number 1, this is the square roots. These pages are from my book, Squares, Roots, and Exponents, available online at MasteryLearningSystems.com or teacherspayteachers.com. I once overheard a high school girl say, "The day they decided to use letters in math, all hell broke loose." Yes, that really happened. For the sake of students like her, who find variables baffling and annoying, the use of variables in this lesson will not be introduced with an abstract verbal definition. Instead, a context will be created in which the use of letters will feel sensible and normal. Some number squared is 25. Now don't say the answer, just nod your head if you know. Then you write another one on the board. Some other number squared is 100. Nod your head if you know. Then you write another one. Point. Some other number squared is 64. Nod if you know this one. Some other number squared is 121. Nod if you know this one. And some other number squared is 225. Nod if you know. And all these others are starting to bother me. So I'll just call this answer A. I'll put an A there. Answer A. And I'll call this answer B. And let's call this, turn and look at the class expectantly, and they'll all say C. Because it's obvious that you're using consecutive letters of the alphabet for making a list of the missing answers. And let's call this, write the response as the class says, D. And we'll call this one, right as the class says, E. Raise your hand if you know answer A. Call on a student whose hand is raised. If the student answers 5, say, 5 is right. A more formal way to say your answer is A equals 5. Call on students to tell the answers for B, C, D, and E and write their responses on the board. So who knows B? B equals 10. And C, and D, and another student answers for E. I think you're ready for a new challenge. Take your Mystery Squares number 2 page and fold it in half. Practice solving the problems with a partner. Say the answers out loud while your partner watches the answer key. And take 2 or 3 turns each, and when you're ready, time each other. Okay, please begin.